what did the sailor say to Susan when they were leaving the tent? What did he say?
The sailor says kindly to Susan, come along with the little girl.
Also. Good. On reaching the door of the tent, what did Susan do?
On reaching the door, Susan pulled her wedding ring and threw it to Michael's face.
Well, threw it on Michael's face.
On Michael's face.
Good. Neither would I, said her husband, but she is willing, provided she can have the child. She said so only the other day when I talked about her. Do you swear that is true? The sailor asked her. I do, she said after glancing at her husband's face and seeing no wish for change there. Neither would I, said her husband. Why he said these words? He said, when the sailor said he wouldn't hurt Susan's feeling and he will take care of her in the same way, the husband also said, what? Neither would I. But she is willing, provided she can have the child. But she is willing, provided she can have the child. If she found, she can take the child also along with her. She said so only the other day when I talked about it. He said she agreed to take the child also. Do you swear that is true? The sailor asked her. I do, she replied. What did she say? She said, yes, I said like this. After glancing at her husband, glancing means have a keen look at. Understand? Glancing at her husband's face, but she found no wish and no change there. Maybe he'll say, I don't want to sell you, yeah, stay, Susan. But he didn't say a word. There was no change at all. Very well. She shall have the child. She shall have the child. And the bargain's complete, said the haymaker. He took the sailor's money and folded the notes and put them with the shillings in one of his pockets. Shilling, there were coins, so he put it in another pocket, and notes were very, new. He folded the notes and put it in his pocket. Okay? And he said, now bargain is finished. Now she can go with the sailor, and I am here. The sailor looked at the woman and smiled. Come along, he said kindly, the little one too. What does it mean? He said, the sailor said to the woman with a smiling and very kindly he said, and with a smiling face, he said, take the little one also too. Come along and take the little one also. The more the merrier. The more the merrier, then it means when we three go together, we'll be more happy. Okay? She paused for a moment with a glance at him. She paused for a moment. She just stopped for a moment and glanced at him. She saw it. She saw him. Then the child had and followed him as he then lowering her eyes again and saying nothing. Then lowering her eyes again she lowered her eyes and said nothing because she was feeling shame also. Her husband has sold, so she was due to that shame. She was lowering her eyes and saying nothing. She picked up the child and followed him as he went towards the door. She picked up the child and went towards the door. On reaching towards the door, she turned up and pulled off her wedding ring and flung it across the tent in the haymaker's face. She threw it. Flung means just like this. Just like this. So she threw it on the face of Michael. Now start reading here.
Neither would I, said her husband, but she is willing provided she can have the.
Neither would I.
Neither would I, said her husband, but she is willing provided she can have the child. She said so only the other day when I talked about it. Do you swear that is true?
Don't just have a full stop. Do you swear? Now start reading from here.
Do you swear that is true?
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 The sailor asked her.
The sailor asked her.
No,
I do, she said, after glancing at her husband's face. And I do.
And seeing no wish
and seeing no wish for change here.
For change there.
For change here. Very well, she shall have the child and bargains complete, said the haymaker. He took the sailor's money, folded the notes, and put them with the shilling in one of his pockets.
In one of his pocket.
In one of his pockets.
Speak loudly. Yes, ma'am.
The sailor looked at the woman and smiled. Come along, he said kindly. The little one too. The more the merrier. Lowering her
She
eyes,
paused for a moment.
she paused for a moment with a glance at him. Then lowering
Her eyes again.
and saying nothing, she picked up.
Read it again. Then lowering her eyes again.
Then lowering,
yes.
lowering her eyes again and saying nothing.
She picked up
She picked up
the child.
the child and followed him as he went towards
Towards the door.
Towards the door.
Yes.
On reaching it, she turned and pulled off her wedding ring.
Huh.
She flung it across the tent in the haymaker's face.
Yes. Did Michael allow Susan to take the child?
Michael allowed Susan to take the child.
What did the sailor say to Susan when they were leaving the tent? What did he say?
The sailor says kindly to Susan, come along with the little girl.
Also. Good. On reaching the door of the tent, what did Susan do?
On reaching the door, Susan pulled her wedding ring and threw it to Michael's face.
Well, threw it on Michael's face.
On Michael's face.
Good.